So, okay, we've got what's important is kind of the conversation that's going on, right? You want to be able to highlight, okay, this is a big deal, it's a big conversation. You might want to go beyond U.S., that it's an international conversation, which makes it even more important or considered more timely. The fact that there's so many countries and cities that are all dealing with the laws around same-sex marriage.
Now, when I do that, open it up to whether it's a sentence or a couple sentences or whatever, and I say in France and UK, do I cite each one of those of where I found that to be true?
Yeah, you would just put a citation like to the newspaper article or something and put it in your bibliography.
Okay.
So this is big issue and it's timely. And so one of the things about good research is timely. It speaks to something that people really care about. And that it has significance. So what this is doing is explaining, so what?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And it's also, you're using a really kind of, you're giving a context. And the context for your study is one of kind of international and national. More your paper focus is not on the international, but more the stories kind of here in this particular area. But that there's this big, gigantic issue going on, and that by looking at like small stories of particular people, we can kind of see how this helps us understand our place in the world and kind of our changing world, I think.
Okay, say that one more time. Gigantic issues, but that one of the ways is small.
One way to look at, even though the issue might be big and huge, and you're not looking at this, you're not taking a global perspective. You're not examining data from all over the world.
Right.
But one way to understand a really big issue is by looking at a small piece of it. So in this case, you're looking at the local stories in a small part of the world. But they're similar because they're similar to, it's a similar kind of way of being in the world that is transferable.